So what happened? What happened was the 7th of October changed everything. The Hamas assault on Israel, that changed everything. What changed? Well, Netanyahu said from day one, we are going to reshape the security balance in the region. What Netanyahu and Israel did after October 7th is they didn't just launch an attack on Hamas. Their plan was, we are completely going to alter the strategic security situation in the region. So what does that mean? What that means is Israel has always said that they're threatened by certain countries in the region. Egypt in the past, Jordan in the past, today it's Iran. Their main threat is the armed groups. So you've got Hamas and then you've got Hezbollah. So you saw they started their attack on Gaza straight away. America said don't start something in Lebanon, they did. Then they started doing attacks on Yemen and the sea area as well. And during the Arab Spring, Israel has always been attacking Syria, not the Syrian state. Israel, interestingly, had a very stable relationship with Bashar al-Assad and his family. In fact, the strongest, most stable border of Israel has always been the one with Syria. The al-Assads had accepted Israel's taken the Golan Heights. As long as we stay in power, we're happy with that scenario. Israel only had one problem with Syria, and that was its relationship with Iran. Other than that, they're all on the same page. So the Hezbollah supply line goes from Iran, through Iraq, through Syria into Lebanon. That has always been a problem for Israel. So what Israel did during the Arab Spring in Syria, it regularly carried out attacks in Syria against Hezbollah and against the IRGC, the Islamic Revolutionary Guards. It was regularly doing that. What you find is when Hassan Nasrallah was killed in September and the Hezbollah leadership was taken out, that seems to be the point where the decision was made that the supply line has to be cut in that goes for Syria. And at that point, it seems that the decision was made that the regime is going to change there, because if you're going to cut the supply line, the regime needs to go through it as well. And the evidence for this is the Telegraph actually did an article where the groups that were involved in the uprising in Syria, that were involved in overthrowing Bashar, they said that in early October, they were organized by the American base in the south of Syria with Iraq, and they were told, you need to get ready, we're going to start a major operation. So the timing was exactly after the collapse of Hezbollah, and that is what eventually turned into what we saw. They took over Aleppo, took over Hama, and then the regime fell.